Look, I just know how UFC fans can be. I'm not going to be like that where I just make fun of Mackenzie Dern because her ADCC credentials are off the charts, right? When she gets you to the ground, it could be a nasty ending. I'll tell you that. She's a beast in her own realm, and there was a lot of hype before she came in. But with a hype train, if it doesn't keep going, it's going to crash and burn. Remember when Sean O'Malley lost to Cheeto Vera? How much noise that made in the MMA world? It was pretty bad. And it was upsetting to watch, you know? And especially as a guy who likes jujitsu and likes that sport, likes to train it. Remember, one of the best piece of advices I ever got while training was you're better than that, right? If I ever felt like I fell short, right? You're better than that. And that's one of the things I got to say for Mackenzie Dern and her camp is that was not the best Mackenzie Dern that we saw. We've seen Mackenzie do way better striking. We've seen her do better transitions to the ground. Sure, she had the hip toss in round one, but I just felt like she didn't perform to the best of her ability. Not to take anything away from Andrade. I think Andrade probably beats her again if she runs it back, but I just didn't see all Mackenzie Dern. I saw Mackenzie end up getting frustrated. I saw her get demoralized. She wasn't really throwing much by the end of the fight. She got knocked down 3 times, and eventually it just came to, you know, she lost. And I'm not saying this is the end for Dern or the Megaton legacy, because that legacy is so cemented in the jiu-jitsu world that you're not going to take it. They've already accomplished so much, right? So it's not like they're jokes, right? They're still very awesome, high status in the ADCC realm people, right? Good for them. Congratulations on making it to the UFC. But I just don't know if Mackenzie Dern's going to make it to the championships. If she comes back to jiu-jitsu, I don't know. But she is going to be one of those gatekeepers. I can tell you that. Because Jessica Andrade was that perfect test that wasn't too hard for Mackenzie, but also it was a very winnable fight for Mackenzie. And when she didn't win, I was just kind of like, yeah, I think that's it. That's all we needed to see. She'll be back. She'll probably take on somebody who's like rank 8 or something like that. Someone who's up and coming, someone who has credentials. Excuse me. That's the problem is there's not a whole lot of phenoms that come into the women's divisions much, you know. But she's in that everywhere else category, not the top 5 or 6. And you know what? That's all right. It just I thought Andrade was gonna win, but I just didn't know she was gonna do it that easily. That's the thing is any smoke that they're getting online right now, they probably, might have it coming a little bit. For now, I'm not talking total damnation, but I remember Angela Hill, that victory, the promotion in front of the entire world of third degree black belt when, the jujitsu wasn't really, it was MMA. I mean, I'm glad that they want to bring and rep their sport in MMA, but unless you're doing like pure straight up jujitsu, like a submission, right? I just felt like, timing that for publicity purposes just looks really bad now. It looks a little cringy. But, and that's that. um, yeah. No, I mean, she'll be back, but just yeah, no. She fell short. I can't really say anything else against that. I can't I gotta go with the crowd on this one. That was just not her performance. But yeah. It's kind of just this is not a video I am the most fluent speaker in because I'm kind of depressed about it. I don't like to, you know, just talk down. But when you got to make these posts, you got to make these. But congrats to Jessica Andrade. Peace out.